Rush GG with fucking shit channels, you know what I mean? No one wants to watch you, scumbag.
Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? You will not be able to see me today. You will be able to hear me. Chat is tiny. Hang on. Let me fix this. That's a bit. Imnorox, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yo, Curse Frame. Yo, Rock. Flops in the building. NYNE Prime. So yeah, there'll be no cam today. So it's an early stream. I am like still recovering from my surgery. So yeah, that's why there's no camera. But we have a little look at a few things with Season 4 Ken. And yeah, we might even play a few matches as well. We will do. I am super rusty. I haven't played the game in like forever. So I feel like a noob today. Yeah, there's a few things to go over actually. There is some interesting stuff. I wouldn't say Ken's like better, but I would say that I don't know how would I word it.
Check this shit out.
He's had some quality of life stuff. Crouching medium punch is pretty insane. That is a significant change they made. Recovery is now a bit less good. Is that on step kick? Yeah, step kick is. you gotta be careful with it neutral. There's kind of pros and cons to it because it's quicker. Like it's noticeably quicker. So it's going to be harder to parry on reaction. Probably be able to feint better with it, mix them up with it. That's still trash though. But yeah, on block, that's going to be a problem. For sure. What's the look? Many people. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good. The recovery's going well. I'm feeling okay. Yeah, not too bad. It's weird. It's actually weird not having a camera. That's weird not having a camera. Yeah, the picture of staring into his... I'm staring into Capcom's soul, wondering what they were thinking with this patch. This doesn't even feel like a season patch. It feels like a mid-season patch. Yo, Death, how you doing? Deather. Alright, so I was thinking about all the combo routing and stuff. There is a number of combo routes that have changed. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. We're just going to go over some of the changes for Ken and just like general Season 4 sort of discussion and things. So, I'm trying to think where to even start. So this is something that I didn't show in the... they have changed Ken, yeah. That's new, so you couldn't get that before. If you put them in the corner with one drive rush, you get a heavy DP there now, which is very nice. I don't think there's any point going for that, but you could do that, I guess, as well. I don't think you get anything from this. You go for this mid-screen. I think the combo routes are the exact same. These I gotta think about this. Hang on. So my button layout is completely different, and like I started to adjust to a new button layout, but I haven't practiced it, and obviously I've had time off now, so my hands do not know where stuff is. Okay, yeah. So. That's like a route I used to use before. 2-7-1-3. That's with a side swap and no super. So you can get that now like very easily, but it's only useful for like super cancels. So that is, I wouldn't say it's more consistent. More consistent, but it's situational. This is the thing with these juggles, stuff's more consistent, but you're not going to be using it very much. Crap, reload. Actually, yeah, this is like the main event, I think, for this patch for Ken. That's really good. Yo, Gilga, are you happy? Yes, you can. That does link, but you know what the funny thing is? Because they nerfed the damage on this, this is now the same damage as Stab Meeting Punch. There's actually no relevance of doing that. Because this is the exact same. Damage-wise, that's the same, so... I don't know, I'm trying to figure out where this would actually be useful, but I don't think it changes anything. The damage nerf on this is like very significant. It's going to hurt all his combos. So like, that's less damage. Sorry, my buttons. It's going to take some adjusting to this. That's going to be less damage. Anything with crouch and medium punch is going to be less damage. And this is another weird thing, which I think we were missold. That doesn't link. Unless you do drive rush, which that's got to be a bug. That can't be right at all. That only works with drive rush. So I'm trying to think. Hang on. What was previously the optimal here? That's the meterless optimal, right? So now that's 2401. Less damage. That's actually less damage even still. Okay, so what about if I do... Oh, that's more. Okay, that's interesting. So that is a new optimal from drive rush. It looks very weird though. Yeah, you know what it is? This whole patch for Ken, I feel like the way they approach Ken is, I think they give him something that he needs, but they always want to take something away from him. Like they won't. They're scared to like significantly, not even significantly. They're scared to marginally increase the power on this character. I'm glad you're chuffed, Gilga. I am glad you are chuffed. So that's interesting. I'm going to show you something else that I realized earlier on today. So if you don't know this, so now crouching medium kick and crouching medium punch will link into step kick combos naturally. So things like this, you can now do that. These are potentially new, like optimal routes when you don't want to do drive rush. You have to think about this. Also with this on punish counter, so this won't link. Let me show you. If I go back to, there's a lot to consider here. I'm trying to think of how I can add this into a video to explain it. There's a lot of things that change. So close range, yes, that combos. It does, but a max range, that's not gonna, up there, not gonna connect. So you got to be like conscious of that range. But what you can do is that one that'll link into level 2 at max range. That's good. Shades of Third Strike and Street Fighter 5 Ken. But what you can do is on a punish counter at that kind of range, there is something else you can do. You can do that link into the target combo, which is, again, there's a lot to think about here. There's so much to think about, the layers, but that is another thing you can consider. You could even ask him a lot, but you could even do things like that as well. But the situational awareness to land that is mad. Shit, I just touched the back of my head. Man, it's so sore. I would show you guys what my head looks like, but it's a proper mess at the moment. It's hard to say if they're good or bad. Very hard to say if they're good or bad. I would say that he's got things. It's mainly crouch and medium punch. Crouch and medium punch is really good. For everything else, I think. Oh, and the drive rush. Drive rush. This is good. The pressure after this is much better. Oops. This is much better now. But everything else, step kick. I don't think step kick was that important. Or step kick shouldn't have got the nerfs it got along with. It should have just had the buffs. It shouldn't have had the nerfs. I don't think it should have been nerfed at all. But it is what it is. Capcom's scared. Scared. No, I don't. It really depends on everybody else. I've heard Terry's better. I've heard Sagat's better. I've heard Ryu's better. So really, I think Ken is unchanged. I think he still sits as like one of the weaker Shotos. Yo, Malcolm, how you doing? I'm really disappointed there wasn't system changes. I'm really disappointed there wasn't system changes. Right. Finds a message. But this solidifies it now. So basically we know now that Capcom are not tweaking or changing the game. The game is not gonna change. Is that crouching medium punch? Luke as well. Yeah, I heard Luke got some buffs. I haven't looked into it. I mean, it's Street Fighter 6, Sable. Welcome in. It's like what to expect, right? Like what at this stage in the game, like what do we expect? The combo route. So yeah, so this as well. I think I mentioned this in my video, didn't I? The one I put out this morning. So yeah, that will go. You can get a heavy DP now from that. Oh, it's heavy or no, a medium. You get a medium there. Yeah, the step kick stuff is very situational. The best combo routes with this, I haven't even checked this actually. Let's see. This should work, right? I forgot. You know, I've forgotten all of Ken's new stuff. I haven't played in so long. Okay, so that's new. Wow, it barely hit. So that's new. I don't remember any of these routes. What else could he do in this situation? Isn't that like a... I think it's... something like that. You guys probably know better than me now. Okay, so that hits as well. So that's a new combo route as well. Interesting. Ken gets a throw loop in mid-screen now. How does he get a mid-screen throw loop? So yeah, I mean, I think that's it. That's all that changes for the most part. I'm trying to think of anything else. There was this combo route that I used to use. This is completely useless. Oops. So that's more consistent, but it's very, I don't know. It's not a combo you'll use very often. Not very important. Drive rush that meaning punch. Okay, so you're saying if I do a forward throw. Oops. So you're saying do that? Is that what you're saying? Because that just whiffed. Let's do wake up. Light punch. Wasn't that always in the game? I don't know. I've never done that before. What I'm trying to say is, what's changed with this? Nothing's changed. The changing of the timing of the throw is not changed. So, wouldn't Ken have always had that? Or am I? Maybe I'm overlooking something here. I haven't actually looked at any of the characters. It's literally only Ken I looked at today so far. No, what I'm saying is a throw loop is a throw into a throw. You're doing a throw into strike throw mix, right? Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. So you're talking about like... So yeah, you're saying I get a strike throw mix now. That's what you're saying. Rather than saying a throw loop. I mean, yeah, it's good if he has that pressure. More pressure for him. That's pretty good. So the other thing I wanted to look at is frame traps. Because this is quite a significant thing. Sorry, I'm talking and not thinking. So if we do block and then Ryu does a jab. I want to look at the frame data actually. That's +3. Okay, yeah. So look at this. This is going to be quite significant. Previously, you'd only get a stand light kick or a stand medium punch there. That's a big deal. That counter hit confirmation is really good. You could even do like for that. You would have got that before. Yeah, so that's really good. And like what I said, if you combine the buffs, you can do stuff like that. So I can do, which actually may be more damage. Going from crouching medium kick into step kick into super. What's that? That's 4660. What's run DP? 4660 versus... See, so this is the other thing as well. You're crouching medium punch into crouching medium kick. If you're going into level 3, you actually want to do step kick level 3, not run DP as well. DJ got buffed. Flipping hell. I feel like DJ is like a sleeper character. I feel like he's good, but people don't talk about it enough. That's crazy. That is mad. Okay. Sorry, let me change this track. I know which track this is. Back up music. Yeah, so I'm trying to think what else. So what other frame traps? So that's like +2, so yeah, you get a trade there. So I'll still be doing like that in that situation. Two things. I think that layout's slightly different. I think it's changed. And also, I don't know why it says you must be on YouTube to do this. I don't know why it says that. Yo, PNT, welcome in. Hope you're well. Hope you are well. Looks like I will be playing City of the Wolves this season. What a frame. What other plus? Oh, yeah. That's +2. +2. Yeah. What about Burnout then? Hang on. What's the setup? What's the setup? So I need him to wake up block. How did I set this up before? Wake up block, then on block. Do a light punch. Yo, Danny, morning. How are you doing? Right, so what's... Again, I'll put this tech out, but I've forgotten how to do it. That's +2. That's a shame. So you could... Okay, that's fine. If they're in burnout... +4, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so you could do something like this. I'm just thinking out loud here. Okay, there you go. Count it. But can I link it? That's the question. Oh, you can? Oh, shoot. Forward dash crouch and medium punch. What's that? +6. Interesting. Should we have a look at that? Let's have a look. Curious now, yeah. Off. Put that back on. I never use that trade. Oh yeah, you're right. Nice. I wonder if the frame advantage is higher now on this. Looks the same to me. The reason I say that is because if it's more advantageous on hit, is it more advantageous on a trade as well? I guess not. Interesting. The only thing I haven't really thought about is like corner combos. I don't know what would change with corner combos for these. I don't know. Don't think anything would change. How could you incorporate step kick Yeah. So the forward dash, crouch, and medium punch will still be +1, +2 with those setups. Trying to think. Yeah, after the OD tattoo, yeah, it's not, that's unchanged. I'm just trying to think. What combos do we use in the corner? Where would step kick help? The only one I could think of. I'm not very good at doing this one. I never use that. So that should be easy to do, the step kick. I normally do run DP there. That's probably the only corner combo I can think of that gets buffed here. Okay. Trust him. Is that easy to do? I don't know. That's cool that you get step kick into DP though there. So what would we, what's the normal route there? The normal route is this. That's the normal route, isn't it? So maybe you would never do that. Yeah, I'd have to really think about the combos. Yeah, I'd have to really think about them. Yeah, I don't know if it's better. I don't know if that's good though. It's good you can do that, but so let's actually go for an optimal route here. So we would normally do punish counter on. So it'd be like, we wouldn't even do that, would we? But when do you ever get chin buster in the corner in that scenario? I'm just trying to think. You know what? It's only from this route, isn't it? It's from like that. Okay. That's stand heavy kick drive rush. Punish counter. 2726, no super. So what else would we do? Isn't that the same damage? Isn't that the same damage? 2766. Less damage. Yes, yeah, you do get like, you do get this. This is like Street Fighter 5 combos now. You do get them, but I don't know if they're that optimal. 3-0. 3-0. Okay, so that is more damage. But is that the... That's the optimal anyway. Yeah. There's a lot of combo changes to take on board. I personally, if it were me, yo guys, yeah, Capcom are scared to touch this character now. They're really afraid to make any changes to him. If it were me, because the way my mind works with like new changes and stuff, I just try to tap into the consistent optimals. So if I was gonna say, add these to your game now, 100%, you want to add counter hit, crouching medium punch into crouching medium kick, but you also want to consider going to level 3, cancel into step kick rather than doing run DP, because naturally crouching medium punch, crouching medium kick will combo into step kick now. So that's a definite you want to add. You also want to consider routes like this. So if I do punish counter, meterless, that's good. I think that's worth looking into. If you do a drive rush, that is the new optimal. You don't go into super. You can also combine that with, oops, so like, it's going to be weird, but you can do step kick it from there. Again, I don't know if that's an optimal, but that's something else you can consider. Don't know if these routes are worth it, but yeah, after that, step kick is a thing now. Very easy to do. I think that's kind of it, really, in all honesty. I've drive reversal punishes. Don't change. I mean, I think. I don't want to spend bar, but I want to spend super. How would I go into that? It'd be like... That's less damage. I'm trying to think of very situational things here. So that's your current, like, no drive rush super off a drive reversal punish. 460. Okay, so that is more. For a drive reversal punish. You also get that now as well. It won't connect. This will not connect. From a drive reversal, I don't think. Hey, yo, Logan. Nah, I'm looking a mess at the moment. So there is no hair transplant updates on this stream today. I apologize. I can talk about it, but I will not be disclosing my head on the stream today. Not a conversation I ever thought I would plan stream. Yeah, so drive reversal, the pushback on it means you can't link. You've never been able to do that. But what you could do is, which I think I've seen this before, I've actually seen drive reversal land where this is whiffed. I don't know what triggers it to do that. So that will combo now. You can do crouching. You could do it before actually, couldn't you? Oh yeah, you could do that before. Let me think. Yeah, you could do that before. Makes no difference. No, I don't think you could. Hang on. I'm confused now. I thought you had to do stand mean input. Maybe that's new. That's good in the corner. Because you get your Jimra juggles. Yeah, it's... The thing with any patch is you're trying to optimize damage and squeeze damage where you can. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, it's optimal. It's optimization. It's okay. I'm just trying to think of where we can implement things. Yeah, it'll take. I think this is quite a complicated update because it significantly alters the way Ken's combo routine works. But the question is like, is it worth it as well? Because these are some very specific changes to the combo routine. You know what I mean? It's gonna be quite difficult to remember all this. Obviously, over time we'll tap into this stuff, but yeah. I like crouching meaning punch. Crouching meaning punch is really good. The consistency on step kick combos really good. The pressure. Oops. Pressure after a drive rush stand meaning punch is good. Oh, that's what I wanted to look at. Okay, so does stand light kick combos change? The other thing I wanted to check. So... say if I land like a counter hit. Because that's like... I always root for that when it comes to these combos. Nothing changes, does it really? Because that doesn't combo. You're still forced to go into that. Only on punish counter. Because now you get this, but because of the damage change, Doesn't change anything. You know what it is? If they didn't nerf step kick as much as they nerfed it, and then if they didn't reduce the damage on crouch and medium punch, this would actually be a really good patch for Ken. But because they nerfed the damage on crouch and medium punch, and because step kick is in some ways weaker now, it's not as good as it looks on paper. To be fair, the sleep's been good. I can't complain. Sleep's been okay. If you guys don't know this, I've had a hair transplant. That's why there's no camera. It was really sore at the beginning. Very, very sore, as you can imagine. Very painful. But I managed to sleep. I only had like 2 bad nights sleep. But as I go to bed, the itchiness is crazy. It drives me mad, the itchiness. But yeah, so far so good. I think today's the first day where I feel relatively normal. Right. Should we play some matches? I am, I'm actually dreading playing matches. The reason I say that is because man, I should do some drills. That's what I should do. So just to explain, actually, I might update the pad situation. So basically what it is, I've removed, the sleeping position is terrible. It's really bad. Really bad. I hate sleeping on my back, and having to sleep with a neck pillow is horrible. I need to see your pictures, Logan. I need to see your hair transplant, how it's come out. I've changed my buttons so much on this controller that I no longer know where my buttons are. It's really confusing, and I haven't put the practice into learning. I'm just not playing the game enough. Yes, I did go to Turkey. I know it's sort of like frowned upon, but where I went was really good. They took good care of me, and I'm pleased with what's happened. Just gotta wait for the results, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think how to put into words. I'm intrigued to see how the front looks, because it's the back of my hair that was the worst. The front, they've put some follicles in, but not too much. But I'm curious to see if it'll actually make a significant difference to the front. I'm a bit anxious with the front. I did tell them the back was the worst part, so maybe that's why they focus more on the back than the front. But yeah, we'll see how it goes over time. So let me just change the pad. Yeah, so yeah, I know they fall out. So for me at the moment, I'm chilling. I know for the next like 8 months, it's going to be horrendous. My hair's going to be horrible. I don't even plan to cut my hair. I actually don't care. I'm going to look like a hobo for the next 8 months. And then obviously down the line, we'll reap the fruit of that labor. So, okay, so 7-button layout. LT is jump. Rear paddle is no longer driving impact. It's 2 punches. RB is parry. C is 2 kicks. Extra face button. 7. Okay, so this is actually what it is now. I'm going to put it in here. So that's, I mean, if you read that, YouTube viewers and Twitch viewers, that is crazy. So the LT is jump.
Rush GG with fucking shit channel, do you know what I mean? No one wants to watch you, scumbag.
It's a mad layout. LT is jump, I'm completely used to that. Rear paddle set to 2 punches is, it's so confusing. For the last billion years, my time on the planet, I've always known my EX moves to be on what would be RB. So having my 2 punches button, my EX moves for punch on the rear paddle is mad confusing. RB as parry is confusing because I'm not used to it being there, but it's like really optimal for me. RT is 2 kicks is normal, and then having the face button as drive impact, it's a good place for it to be, but I'm not used to it, so it's a lot, man. It is like a lot, and yeah, I'm rusty with the game. I don't know my layout, so we'll play some matches, but it's probably going to go really bad. I'm talking about like 1200 MR. Here I come. So we'll try it in a sec. Let me just try this. So pad. I actually want to troubleshoot this. Why does it say you must be on YouTube to do this? I don't understand why it says that. And I'm determined to like fix this problem now. I don't know what triggers that. To happen. Exclamation mark pad. It's coming from Twitch. You must be on YouTube to do this. I actually haven't looked at any of the characters yet. Yeah, I woke up like super early, all because of the uncomfortable nature of my hair at the moment, and just started working on the video. Don't know where this is. The best tips to get out of diamonds. I mean, should I be honest? The best way to get to like 1700 is just play patient. Like just doing less, having anti-airs, check it. Basically, to get high in this game into master, you don't even actually. To be fair, you don't even need to do this to get high into master. To get into master, literally just spam Jin right kicks. That's it. Like legit, it will get you there. But if you want to climb in this game, the main 2 things I would say is check drive rush. Main 3 things: check drive rush, anti-airs, and manage your meter, manage their meter. Honestly, if you do those 3 things, you'll literally climb. That's literally what this game is about. Yo, Ratty, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I mean, I've not used those products, and I'm not going to use them. If my hair continues to fall out, which it will, I'm kind of just gonna let it happen. But I'm not gonna use them. Even the clinic said there's many things you can do, and I'm aware of these things. So I use like a red light therapy. I've got in my gym, I've got like, to explain it, a bit confusing. On my squat rack, I've got these things that allow me to hang upside down. That helps with blood circulation. There's certain shampoos I use. I use a caffeine shampoo. I micro needle. Obviously, I'm not doing this now because of my hair currently. It's recovering. I do all these things. I eat very well. I don't drink alcohol, don't smoke. So I think, I mean, optimization wise for like hair loss, I'm 42 next month, and like even though I've had a hair transplant, my hair was in very good condition considering. So yeah, but for me, it's just that I don't really like taking medication, so that's why I don't want to be on the madness. I don't even understand red light therapy. I don't really get it, but it can be used for loads of things. It's used for skin, like healing. Yeah, loads of things. But yeah, they actually, after my transplant, they used it. But so this is interesting. So sorry, I know we're talking about hair and stuff now. When I had the treatment done, I thought they were gonna shove finasteride, all these other like drugs to maintain the hair. I thought they'd tell me all that and say like, yeah, you need to do this, you need to do that to prolong the hair transplant. But they didn't say that. They just said, we would not recommend these products because it has a lot of side effects, but you can do them. But here are the other options you have. And I said a lot of these, like a lot of the supplements, I've got it here actually. The supplements they gave me. Have a look. What's in here? Biotin is in there, which I already take. Selenium, I already take. Zinc, I already take. Creatine, I already take. This is stuff before. There's all, to be fair, there's actually other stuff in here that I don't take. Keratin, Don't take that. I already was supplemented up for like years. We're talking decades. So a lot of this stuff I was already on. So, yeah. Yeah, mad sore. Man, I'm going to save it all for the YouTube video. But if you guys want to know about the hair transplant journey, it's mad. Sorry, what's it called? I always get it, not anti, oh gosh, my words. Oh gosh, what, it's gone from me. What, you know, the numbing, what's the stuff they use, what's it called? Stuff they use to numb your head. Anesthetic. The anesthetic, sorry. I don't know why that just went from me. The anesthetic, oh my God, it killed. It hurts so much. But it's whatever it is, really powerful stuff. So you don't feel the procedure. But once the anesthetic had worn off, so they basically inject. So back to give you a sneak peek, the anesthetic in the back of the head where they take the grafts, they inject you for 5 minutes. Oh my fucking God, it killed. But I took it like a man. I said, don't stop, just keep going. Don't stop, just give it to me. So they did it. Then they took out the grafts from the back. Could feel what they were doing, but it didn't hurt. Just weird. Then they had to do the injections in the front of my forehead. And they said, we don't have to do it for as long, only for a minute, but it's going to really hurt. The woman gave me a stress ball and said, you may want this. And I was like, oh shit. So 1 minute of needles in the top of your forehead, fucking killed. So painful. But again, I took it. The woman said, you want a break? I said, no, just keep going, just keep going. It really hurt. Yeah, so it's like having your tooth done. You can feel that they tug at your teeth, but you don't feel the pain. Same thing. And once my forehead was done, then they started implanting the grafts in the front of my head. Again, didn't feel the pain of the grafts going in, but I could feel that it's like a staple. You just hear in the front of your head. It just feels weird. But once the anesthetic wore off, oh my God. So the next day I had to go back to the clinic and they clean you up before you go on your flight. So I flew out the next day back to Birmingham and they had to rub like the dried blood off the back of my head. Oh my God, the pain I was in when he was rubbing the back of my head, it was so sore, really painful. That killed me. Wasn't expecting that. And also the first like clean that I did. So when I did my first clean myself in the bath at home, the shampoo on my head, because they give you special shampoos and things, that burned my head so much. Not so much the top part where the grafts went in, but the burning on the back. Oh my God, it was complicated situation. Me and my ex, she went with me, she helped me with the recovery process, the initial few days. When she put the shampoo on the back of my head, oh my God, it was like fire. I was screaming. The kids are all laughing and everything. So I booked a week off annual leave, and I'm off again this week. But I think I'll maybe back in tomorrow or Wednesday. It's probably going to be Wednesday, I think. But I booked it off all as annual leave. You can use sick, but it's a bit weird. It's a bit of a grey area because this is cosmetic surgery. Do you know what I mean? So. Yeah, it's probably a very similar experience in some ways, Abel. So yeah, mad. Yeah, for me, like, to be honest, guys, it was like a really big decision. So for me, like, my hair is shaved off now. If you go on my YouTube channel, the guys that don't know what I'm talking about, if you're here for like Ken stuff, and you're like, why is this guy talking about hair transplant? It's very confusing, I know, but it's a pretty significant thing, as you can imagine. I don't know if I can get to the posts. I don't know how to get the links to post. There is a way to do this. I've been thinking about this for a very long time, and there's many things I could have done to like mask it more, like using the fibers and doing all crazy stuff. But I don't want to faff with my hair. I just want to wash my hair, do my hair. Not even do my hair. I don't even do my hair. I don't put no product in. I just want to wash it, dry it, go walk out the house. That's what I want to do. And it's got to a point where I wasn't able to do that. It was quite a struggle to do that. So I don't know how there we go. If I share it, I'll stick it in the YouTube chat. I'll stick it in the Twitch chat as well. It got to a point where my hair was really bad. I had a lot of like my scalp, my crown was showing, and I was very, very, very conscious of it, and it was really getting me down. So I was, for about the last year or over a year, I was thinking about what I'd do. So this is the recovery. This is a few days back. I'll share this here. I'll share it on the YouTube chat as well. Now I thought, now I've got to do something. I'm not really prepared to shave it off just yet, so I'm gonna get a hair transplant, and I did it, and I'm glad I did. You know, obviously waiting for the results. Be some time yet. See the fruit of the labour. I'll stick it in there as well. So we'll see. But it just looked, even my kids said, they said the funny thing is, Dad, you actually look younger with it shaved off, which I know many people say. So like my hair would look very good if the wind wasn't blowing it, or if like it wasn't wet. But as soon as the wind blew it or it got wet, my hair looked terrible. I'm going grey as well now at the age of 41. So there's just a lot of factors. But I just, I'm for my face, I prefer hair, hence why I did it. So this is the thing. The sick leave it's a weird topic, because I would only be using the sick leave if I'm ill from the procedure. Does that make sense? I think my boss and HR has said that, yeah, you may be able to use some sick leave, but then I also need attention. I need to sign myself off as sick. It's a really, really, like, I've never been in this situation before. So I've got 5 days of sick. I did say I'm using annual leave for the first week. We'll play it by ear with what happens moving forward. I don't know. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. Yeah, I mean, if my pay is less because of the sick leave, statutory sick pay, I don't know. Yeah, but this is the thing. My GP, when I spoke to my GP, they said we'll have to assess you. I think even my GP might be a bit funny with it as well. So it's not straightforward. But for me, the main thing is I just want to be healthy and recovered. You know what I mean? So right, I was gonna get another drink. I haven't actually eaten as well, that's pretty bad. I need to eat and take my meds and stuff. But I'm just gonna get another. Actually, I might make a quick drink. Yeah, I'll make a quick drink. I've got nothing to entertain you guys with whilst I'm waiting. Bear with me. I can't even like put anything on the screen because I've got no camera. I'll be quick. It won't be long. Won't be long. He's back. So yeah, I will be making a YouTube. I mean, if you follow me on YouTube, I'll be making a YouTube video covering the entire process. I'll cover the costs. I'll cover the pain, my experience day to day, how the clinic was, any other considerations, everything, like just the whole package. I'll explain it all in detail. There are videos online about it, but I think the thing with me is I'm gonna tell people everything, like every single aspect of it. Like the full truth, I will tell people to like make your mind up on whether it's worth it or not. I think it's really valuable because it's a big deal. I think a lot of people go, I don't know. I think a lot of people think about this at this point in life, and I don't know. Everybody gets older. You can't defeat age. We're all gonna get older. We're all gonna die soon. Yada yada yada. But I feel like some people think there's nothing you can do in many ways with like when it comes to health and appearance and aesthetics and things. But there is a lot of things you can do. I've done a lot of things recently where I've like significantly leveled myself up. Not even just from an aesthetics point of view, but from many ways the last few years. You know, am I Brad Pitt? No. Am I super rich? No. But I'm very happy with I'm happy with the changes that I made. So this in itself is like a significant thing, you know what I mean? So Anyways, the waffle out of the way. You know, I've been yapping so long, my controller's actually turned off. Turn it back on. But yeah, but it also costs money. You know what I mean? It's like I saved up the money. I had the money. It does cost money. That's why I went to Turkey. I wasn't willing to spend like 8 grand, 10 grand on a hair transplant. I spent, all in all, it cost me about five grand with all the supplements, with a year's supply worth of the shampoos and the supplements. So, all right, let me think. So, how to drill the muscle memory? This is the difficult thing I've got. So, drive rush is there. RB is drive rush. That's the problem. Like, I'm not going to get used to EX moves being where it is. Using a rear paddle for EX is mad. If I actually practiced this and optimized it, honestly, ridiculous setup. But and then I've got DI there. Okay, let's just see how it goes. I want to make sure I use this more. Let go. I want to use my parry button, RB, for everything. So raw drive rush, cancels, everything. But it's the muscle memory just not there. You know what? You actually don't even need to do that combo anymore now. So that's 4-1, 430. Let's have a look at this. That's probably more damage, less meter. That's actually mad. Wow, 4440. That's mad. I hate doing step kick cancel, especially on that side. Can you go into level 3 from that? Nah, there's no way level 3 will work from that. It's going to give you the non-animation version. Whoa, okay. Okay. So I don't know any of the changes, but let's just go in. Let's just see. I don't even know the last time I played. Can you check that? I'm curious now. When's the last time I played this game? Let's see. History, no data. Go. So hold up, does it delete everything? They don't even show you the history, so even if I don't... Wow. That's insane. It's been a while. It's been a long while since I last played. It has been. So Sagat's one, right? Sagat's a buffed character, am I right? Am I right? Nice, new combo already. Oh crap. Just gone through. I thought he'd do super. Yeah, the step kick is a bummer. I can't believe they've done that. That's really surprised me. Ah, there we go. That's the disadvantage of having the back button is. Right, this guy's gonna mash DP non-stop. Nice. You know what? I've completely forgotten how to play this game. I swear, this game feels like I picked it up day one. Actually mad. Oh, it's good to see things don't change. The fairy's diamond. I'll let him off. I'll let him off. I'll let him off. Just crank up the volume. You guys haven't got double sound, have you? I'm conscious. I can't hear the game at all. It's really quiet. I don't know if the music's too loud. Yeah, so we've we have discussed it, but it's a good question. So there are some. I should have gone to training mode. There are some optimals. There are new combo routes. For the most part, it's unchanged. No, that's a lie. That's actually not true. If I was to like blitz through this is going to be a YouTube short, by the way. I would say that the fact that crouching medium punch and crouching medium kick now combo naturally into step kick. Things like that are very optimal now. Very, very good. That's new. Oops, I just punched the mic. That's new. I would say that things like this are good. Oops. Nice that he gets that. That's new. Obviously that into that is great as well, and the routes like this are very specific juggles. That is new. You couldn't do that before. Not only is it better on meter now, that combo route used to be a 5-bar combo because you had to drive rush. That's a 4-bar combo and it does more damage. So yeah, he's got some better. Oh, of course, and this as well. That's a new optimal route as well. So some new stuff, but the stuff they've taken away does hurt him. So this being nerfed, more recovery, less advantageous on hit is big. This being less damage, that's big. So swings and roundabouts, they haven't really upped him too much. They've given him stuff, taken stuff away. You know what I mean? So, yo, Felipe, long time. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. I'd say it's super scary. It is super scary. But if I was to summarize my hair transplant experience, as long as you go to a good clinic, as long as you discuss exactly what you want, as long as you pay the money you want to pay, it's actually nowhere near as scary as I thought. I'm not one to take medication. I've never had surgery, and I've the process has been fine. I was saying earlier on the anesthetic they use, it's an injection that is very painful because they have to put a lot of it into the back of your head, in the front of your head. So that was very painful. But what I will say is the clinic that I went to, I felt so relaxed. I felt so comfortable. The communication was amazing. The translator I had, because obviously it's Turkish, the woman was amazing. The the amount of care. So here's an example. So when I came back, I was with I flew with my ex. It's confusing. I keep saying this. It's a very confusing situation. She's my ex, but we're still married. It's confusing. But she went anyway, and she was feeling very, very unwell the next day. So you have to go back to the clinic the next day for a follow-up, just to check before you fly out. And I said to them, the first thing I said to them when I went, they looked at my hair, and I said, by the way, obviously they don't know our situation. I said my wife is quite unwell. She's feeling like a bit sick, and she got a migraine. So they actually took care of her. A doctor checked her out, took her her stats and stuff, and said, what have you taken, what have you done, blah blah blah. But they gave us some medication, and that was all. They just did it because, again, it is a clinic, but there are doctors there, so it just made me feel really at ease. They were really, really good, very, very good level of service. So yeah, for me, opting for surgery is never something I thought I would do, but yeah, it was a really good experience, pleasant experience. I've got no sign of infection. They've broken everything down. They give me all the information I need with recovery. Today is the first day where I feel kind of normal. I mean, I can feel the scabs. I wish I could show you guys, but you know what it is? I'm still in my pajamas. I'll be honest. I haven't even had a shower yet, so I'm doing this in my pajama stream. But yeah, I just feel the scabbing. It's very my head's very tight in terms of I can feel the scabs all over my head, but it's itchy, but it's not painful. So yeah, it's really good. But I'll talk about it in clear and concise detail on YouTube. It'll be next week, I think it'll be. So get around to that. So yeah, I you know what's funny? With me, I've okay. I'll tell you a funny story. I may have told this on stream before. So my eldest son's when he was going to school to choose his we're talking about, I had a hair transplant. We're just talking about it. I'm in the early stage of recovery. When my son was looking for a secondary school, we visited the schools, the open evenings. Now, I'm not good with body parts and incisions and cuts and injections, and I'm not good with that stuff. So we went to the science department for this one school, and they were dissecting. It was like an organ, and they had the scalpel and they had the organ on the side, and they were cutting into it. And I looked at it, and instantly, literally, as I saw them cutting into this piece of flesh, this organ, I started feeling funny. I turned around and I grabbed a random textbook, and I was like, I'm not looking at that because it's going to make me go funny. But you know what's crazy? As soon as I saw it, subconsciously, something happened in my brain. My body started shutting down. So I'm pretending to read this book to take my mind off what I've just seen, what I've just witnessed. And my face is going pale. I'm going pale. I can feel my legs are going. And my ex, my wife, whatever, and my son were there. He was a lot younger than he is now. I said to her, I'm gonna drop on the floor. I'm going to fall. I just threw the book on the table, and I started to fall. And I held the table, but I was dropping. She had to grab me, and I was on the floor. And all I remember was coming back around. To me, it seemed like seconds afterwards. And they were like, you fainted? And I was like, I fainted? I was like, why did I faint? And they were like, because of what, you saw the thing being cut. And I was like, oh my gosh. I didn't have low blood sugar or anything like that. It's just, I'm not good with that kind of stuff. So I'm really surprised. Literally the night before, I was chilled. The day of the surgery, once I got ready, I was chilled. I was like, I'm a little nervous, but I'd feel quite relaxed. When I got there, super relaxed. It was about a half an hour journey from where I was from the hotel. It was quite long, so I had a lot of time to think about the surgery. Chilled and relaxed. And it was literally just, I walked in, they spoke to me, we had a discussion. They said, okay, you ready to start? I said, yeah. Sat down, went through the procedure, the discussion, the consultation in person. And it just all flowed so well. It was just really, really good. Oh yeah, Dex, yeah. Yo, sorry, Meatbag, how you doing? Sorry, I did see you in the chat. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anything like the old Freddy Krueger's made me feel a bit funny. Where he's got the veins as he's using them as puppets. That's kind of nasty. But I'm not good with veins and guts, and yeah, I like horror films and I like blood and guts, but I think Terrified made me feel a bit funny. Yeah, but it's not like that. You don't, when they're doing the hair transplant, you don't have to see anything. The worst part, I would say, if you're not into gore, was when I was lying down, face down, when they're doing the back of my head. The blood, there is quite a bit of blood. You don't see it because obviously they do it on your head. When I was lying down, the blood was dripping off my head onto the floor. So there's a pool of blood, and it was like dripping. The blood was dripping onto the pool of blood, and it was splashing everywhere. But then they cleaned it up. But it was like, it's not like thick, gushing blood. It just drips, just a lot of drips, if that makes sense. But to me, it didn't gross me out. I was just like, they're doing what they're doing. To be honest, I was told, nah, it's not as bad as it sounds. I was so relaxed. I fell asleep when I was lying on my front. Sorry, when I was lying on my back. Sorry, I said I was lying on my back, didn't I? I was lying on my front, facing down, and the blood dripped on the floor. And I was lying on my back, and they were doing the front of my head. I fell asleep. I full on fell asleep. I was snoring. I could hear myself snoring, and the man said, one of the guys doing the work, they said, sir. And they asked me a question. I thought they were talking amongst themselves, and I heard sir, and I was like, oh, sorry, you're talking to me. I was asleep. I was so chilling. No, so they don't put you to sleep. You're awake. That's the only thing. My kids hate Street Fighter. My kids love Street Fighter 5. They love the way Street Fighter 5 looks. They like the way Ken is in Street Fighter 5. They think Ken in Street Fighter 5 is like so sick. Just the design of him. But they're not a fan of Street Fighter 6. I think part of that is because I crash out every time I play this game. So they're into things like Fortnite and Roblox and other games. I think, you know what you say about step kick and space, but this is going to be mad, you know. Like, this is so quick. The only thing is, if you whiff it, it's going to be a problem. But if you can optimize this, you know, like situations like this. Actually, no, I don't know, because it's whiffing. I think it's going to be better than you think. But yeah, overall it's crap. It is. I don't like the nerfs to Ken. No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Like, the thing is, I'm happy to share everything. You know what I mean? Because it's information. It's useful information. So what do you think is going to hurt him with the step kick mix? Oh, you're on about this sort of stuff. Yeah, you don't want to be doing this now. Yeah, I think is that like a new optimal now? I don't even know. How would you do it? So that's 5579, right? Yeah, it's so whack. Whoa. Okay, that's actually quite a lot, you know. I don't see his damage normally go that high. Hold up then. What about that? What does step kick do? His damage normally doesn't go to 58. That's less. 5800 mid-screen without CA. Run step kick doesn't make sense. Bait throw. Sorry, I'm being a bit dumb here. Before you could do step kick into. Yeah, so you're not gonna get the counter. Yeah, counter hit's gone, which is bad. So how would you bait throw with that? So what the only real mix I do with this is, so you got step kick to poke them, but I'll do run stopped, and if they press parry, then I throw them. That's the only real mix. I would sometimes do like fireball step kick, but I find this terrible. I think it's so bad in this game. I don't really use that. I don't think so, because the problem with this is like, we put it on block. it's -4. There was never really like a meaty setup to use here in the first place, so it'd have to be really meaty. How many active frames? 4 active frames. So yeah, there was never a meaty with this. You'd be 0. Oh, hang on. Oh gosh, my frame kill's good. Oh no. See, again, I haven't played the game in so long, so. Oh, it's the same. Oh, it's the same. The reason it's the same is because yes, it's 4 frames faster, but it's 4 frames slower. Okay, that's good. So I should still get my meaty then. Why is the medium punch not coming out? Oh? Oh, it's because of timing. Okay, that's that. Yeah, it's got 4 more frames with recovery, so it doesn't actually change as well. Ah, I see. Yeah. So now this is like pretty bad, right? Because it's so punishable. I mean, hang on. Let's do unblock. Let's do. Okay, so it's true string now, yeah? There you go. So I'm not saying do this, but now you can do it from mediums. I'm pretty sure you couldn't do that before. Yeah, there's no delay on that. So it's more risky because it's more punishable now, but you can still do the same thing. That's the... It doesn't... The thing is, it doesn't net you anything. That's the... They shouldn't have changed it to +1 on hit. I'll be honest, +1 on hit is stupid. It really is dumb. Like, it's really dumb. Yeah, exactly. That's where I was just thinking. Even if you get the hit, it doesn't lead to anything. It's actually useless. They shouldn't have changed that. They shouldn't have, in my opinion, for this to have been a solid patch for Ken, frame data should not have changed on that, and the damage should not have changed on this. This should still be 700 damage. I think that would have probably helped his combo routing problem for damage. But what they've done is they were scared of giving him more damage, so they've just buffed this and then nerfed it. All right, let's play some more matches. So, okay, I haven't got my whiteboard to write anything on because I don't need it. Let's focus on then more use of crouch and medium punch in these matches. Let's try and get some step kick stuff. And yeah, maybe just those 2 things. Some more step kick nonsense. More crouch and medium punch usage. And then just get used to my layout. My layout's mad. I'm just trying to think of... So what was that? I don't even know what the optimal just did. What was the optimal I just did? I'm so confused. Is that what I just did? That's a new one. Yeah. That's good as well. I need to figure out how to implement that. Yeah, I do like that. The pressure. So that's that one mid bag is more like a mid-screen route. See, this was the optimal, but this is going to be lower damage now because of those crouching medium punches. It's only marginally. But yeah, in the corner, you'd still go for your... Still go for your normal. That will be your... It should be. Let's have a look. Yeah. I'm I'm confused. Is that more damage or less damage? That looks weird to me. I swear it wasn't that much damage. Why would that be more? Could be less. Yes, you can do. So yeah, it's actually not much. Yeah. You don't need to use crouch and medium punch no more, because the damage is the same. $330. $330. So it's an easier link. Yo, Doxala, welcome, welcome. Congratulations on Ultimate Grandmaster. I saw before the patch. Forgot to reach out, sorry. How does the new version of Drive Rush throw... Somebody mentioned this before. The new version of Drive Rush throw loop. So you're talking about like the Drive Rush down medium punch. What I'll do is, because I think a lot of people will ask about the combos. There are new combos. There's definitely new combos to use. I'll do a video on it tomorrow, covering the key combos I advise to use in this patch. But there's quite a lot of... Here's an example of like a really interesting one. So it's a drive reversal punish. This is very specific, but so this will not link into crouch heavy punch after blocking drive reversal. Doesn't reach, but it does go into target combo on punish counter. So let's just say if you don't want to do drive rush, but you want to go into like super, you could do something crazy like that. So there's these weird combos that you can now do that you couldn't do before. And that's more optimal than doing crouching medium punch, crouching medium kick into super, as an example. So there are these weird new combo routes. Okay, so let's keep it simple. There's so many things we could do. Crouching medium punch use, we're going to focus on that. We're going to focus on step kick routes, a lot of those, and my controller. I think that's the main thing. And also, I think this as well. I want to use that, because that is a new optimal as well, I think. Cool. Let's keep it simple, because, you know, I am a simple person, and I am not a hardcore Street Fighter 6 player. I haven't played in months. I've just had an operation on my head, hence no camera. There's a lot going on, you know. There's a lot happening in the stream. Oh, okay. Should have turned the stream on. Yeah, he's got new stuff. He's got new stuff for sure. Definitely got new stuff. Let's force the parry button rush. Let's force the parry button. I don't know this matchup. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh crap, see. Oh, my EX fireball's not there. It's gonna be so hard to remember where EX fireball is. Using a rear paddle is insane for that. Oh shit, I wanted regular, not that. Am I burnt out? Oh. I think it's a curse having good anti-airs in this game, you know. What's this guy doing? What is he doing? Okay. How do I play this game again? I've forgotten. What do I need to do? Oh yeah, crouch and medium kick, that's it. Nice. Turn green, that's it. That's the one. I've forgotten how to play this game. I've completely forgotten how to play this game. It feels so foreign. It's probably because of my pad. My buttons are mad. Nice check. I don't really know what to do against that. I feel like he's mostly unchanged. I feel like he's mostly unchanged. All right, it's coming back now, guys. Couple of throws. No. How? What? Wow, this guy's really good at checking drive rush. Incredible. I think he's gonna drive impact me. I feel like it's coming. Hello? Interesting. DP. You know, it's mad. He did what I thought he would do, and then he did a forward jump after he did what I thought he would do. Crazy. Oops, that's only level 2 then. That is not what I wanted. Chinbuster, OD Dragon Lash into run. Oh, can you? Okay, that's interesting. Do I go for a setup? Do I not? That's the question. Bro, I can't believe what I'm witnessing. I'm actually dead. Can't believe it. I don't know how that DP was blocked. This is why I can't play this game. This is why I can't play this game. That was literally my round. It turned into his round. How did that just happen? All because an anti-air DP got blocked. Anyways, Anyways, so Chinbuster, Oldie, Dragonash into run step. Okay, let's try this out. Is this Dalsim? I might have switched to Dalsim, you know. I need more context. Why don't you use Tatsu or Dragonash as much? I haven't played this game in a very long time, so I'm very, very rusty, and I'm trying to adapt to a new layout and to a new patch. So for me, you have to think of me as like, I've bought this game fresh today. I've never played this game before. So ooh. So I think, you know what? This is interesting because yeah, this is a tricky one. If you want to spend bar and super from that scenario. There isn't really a scenario where you do it. Okay, so there you go. That's a level 2 route with one oldie spend. 4,390. $4,390. Okay, it's less damage. Yeah, I thought so. The way scaling works in this game is very weird. Cancelling step kicking the super is a bit awkward. I'm definitely worse at doing this. I don't know how to explain it. It depends on the combo route. Like this, for example, I will struggle. I don't know why I struggle with that. It's just really, for me, it just feels really awkward. It only combos if you do a drive rush. If you do, it only works if you do drive rush cancel. Then it works. But if you do a punish counter, it's very awkward. Yeah, something about, I think the cancel window on this is just really small. It's very strict. You know, this is a completely like unrelated note. I'm not dwelling on that Viper match, but I find it very funny that like, and this is gonna call me toxic, call me a hater, whatever. But in my opinion, that Viper was awful. Like they had no neutral, no anti-airs, no nothing. But they're popping off in the menu, the same guy, as if they like did something interesting. Like you just scrubbed me out and got lucky. I don't know. There's something with this game. The ego of people online is insane. I've never seen nothing like it. Yeah, no worries, man. Have a good rest of your day. I forgot the bloody combos. And rush to the right move. Sweep.
That's right. Round 2. Fight.
I think it's coming back, guys. I think it's coming back. I'm remembering how to play this game. I need to learn this layout. I really need to learn the layout. So I could have done a new optimal then. How does that have so much range? This guy, alright? What? This is why I can't play this game. I can't take this game seriously. What's the issue? Yeah, I was surprised I didn't level 1 there as well. Bro, relax. Like I don't even play the game. Yep. We all knew that was coming. Oh god, sorry, my fat fingers. I'm struggling right now to even climb onto this game. Ah, shit. Interesting place to jump. I can hit. Oh my god. This game is amazing. This game is ass, bro. I swear to god. I swear, you just lose to the most silly things. Nice whiff one. I did not Why did I get DI? I genuinely don't know what's going on. We just lick it. Okay, just licking off sweep for no reason. Bro, somebody asked earlier on what to do to get to like master. This is why I say don't do anything. Because look at what they do. They just don't care. They just don't. Look at this gameplay. I can't. Just, what are you doing? You're just mashing sweep and DI? I just, oh god, it's just mad. Oh my god, it's just mad. This is, I can't tolerate it. I can't tolerate it. It actually makes me sick. Mashing sweep and DI. Right, I'm getting my buttons all fumbled. I'm getting confused. No, it's not. It's this is why I shouldn't moan. This is why I shouldn't moan. This is not important. I am a casual exploring the game right now, and I won't play very much after this. It's not. In the grand scheme of things for me, this is so insignificant right now. The issue is I don't find this a fun fighting game. I think it's actually dreadful. I think the fact they've not actually changed the mechanics is insane. So that's a new combo route, that one. Oh. Whoops. I don't think he should drop. Yeah, actually, it depends on the thing. It depends on is the other characters. If like Terry and Saga are as good as people have said. Very nice. Then it's probably worth switching. Do you know what I mean? But I haven't looked at the patch overall to really judge and see how things are. I'm gonna practice this pad layout. If I can master this pad layout, I'm gonna be in a really good place with this game. Drive reversal? Drive reversal? Drive reversal? we want to see the Mario Maker stuff. Oops. The double dragon. I think I've seen it. Isn't it at certain ranges? It's only at certain ranges it works right. Like where it's once and then they're like that. That one. Yo, Edgy, yeah, it has been a long time. I am streaming in like Asia friendly hours. Oh, yeah, I don't think I've ever done it in an air to air. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Let me read this properly. I don't think I've seen it. The only double dragon lash corner I know in the only one I know in the corner is this one. You can do that. Sorry, I'm rusty, guys. That does Link, I think. Don't know why it's not working now. Oh, I didn't know you could do it from an air to air. So like, I'm not very good at doing this. You do a tattoo? I guess you do a tattoo, right? I don't know how you get it to connect. You have to like do it on the way down, right? Or... Oh, okay. The way up. On the way up, isn't it? You gotta like hit him. I don't think I've seen that one before. You know what's mad? Gorilla, you've entered the chat and you've already confused me. I'm looking for the extra K. Looking for the extra K. Are you referring to the cereal? Alright, okay. I'm going to try and speedrun this because I could actually turn into content. If I were to recommend new combos with Ken in Street Fighter 6 Season 4, I would recommend the following. So this is why I can't do content on stream, because I'm just not good at it. Right, new optimal. You guys will like this. New optimal. How'd you... That's not the right combo. What even is the route? I've forgotten. That one. Oops. Why are the... Yeah, look into them routes as well. I do think punish counter links into mediums, into step kick, into super are very good. Don't sleep on them. Those are really good. Like this, for example. If you don't want to go into drive rush, that'll be very good this season as well. It's like you play the game, Curse Frame. It's like you know. It's like you understand. Season 6, inshallah. That's where we're at with this game. Yeah, I'll do a video on it tomorrow. I'll do a video covering the stuff we need to do in this new patch. Because there is a lot of new stuff, but it's kind of like pointless. Pointless combos. Oh, I see. See, I thought it was to do with the cans, but I wasn't sure. Nice. Oh god, the one chance I had to land the combo. For me, the thing is, it doesn't even matter if I drop Ken. Like, dropping a character implies that you're like maxed out with that character, right? I'm not maxed out with Ken. I'm so bad at Street Fighter 6. Like it really doesn't matter. Oh shit. You know, what's so funny about this game is people do the maddest stuff. I just don't expect them to do things when they do things. And then when they do the thing that I didn't expect them to do, I'm shocked. I'm like, what led you to make that decision? There we go. Here's a new combo for you. be fair, that was a pretty damaging combo then. That was actually a very damaging combo for 2 bars, no drive rush. Trying to fish for certain combos here, it's not working. TP. Oh, I tried to bait it. He's smart. I'm scared. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, that was very stupid. That was very dumb. Harry? Oh my god. Oh man. I was trying to do new stuff and it's not working. It's very difficult to think of the new stuff, think of my controller, think of my bald head all at the same time. Why did I do that? Oh man, I knew that. I knew it was coming. As soon as I went on the other side, I knew that was coming. Give me my kick, please. Nice. Very nice. My head is currently shaved at the moment. I've had a hair transplant, so my hair is just... Sorry, forgot you can't talk and play this game at the same time. Okay, what do you do? Yeah, I have to practice. I'm so out of touch with this game, it's mad. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it went well. Yeah, I'm still recovering in the moment, but yeah, it went well, went well. Right, let me just... Notice how I've not landed one crouching medium punch. Oh, that's gonna hit me, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I read the chat. I literally read the chat as that DI came. Oh, nice. Yeah. Great round. Couple of DIs against the streamer. Alright, let me focus. Let me actually try and play this game properly. keeps like doesn't anti-air, doesn't even press parry, just backdashes out of the way. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. I have no idea what's happening in this video game. No idea what's going on at all. Trying to get out of block stun. Now I'm looking for the DI. I've heard Mai's been like significantly nerfed. Is that correct or that incorrect? I know her level 1's been like tortured. Not to throw out an OS, but my issue at the moment is I don't know. You know my defensive habit, so trying to use parry and trying to use like DP for DPOS, because the buttons are in the wrong place now, I can't. It's really hard to make good defensive decisions when I don't know where the buttons are. It's going to take me about a month of practice to get used to this, so... Yo, Booney! Thank you so much. 62 months, that's crazy. No worries, Dr. Let's take it easy. I hope that this season brings you lots of joy. Okay. Whoa, I did parry? Okay. I held crouch. I would just love a Dragon Punch to hit the correct way. Can't believe it. Okay, he whiffed and then recovered. Yeah, I'd see this. At least you said it, Booney. I don't understand why he got the nerfs he got. It doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, I was going to cancel that to level 3 as well. This could be a bad spend because I've burnt myself out with no super. But it's okay because he's going to do demon flip. Bro, I'm uninstalling this game. I'm actually uninstalling this game. This guy, bro. What is happening? That was the craziest sweep of my... I've never seen a more crazy sweep in my entire life. Yeah, you know what? Chris T put a really good post on Twitter about the state of Ken. And I totally agree with him, but nothing makes any sense. Are we for... Oh my... What? I don't know. Is this a bot or something? I genuinely am confused. Ah. He's not. He's just backing off. Oh, no drive rush. I've lost. I literally don't even know what's just that. You know, every match I've played, I don't understand what's going on. Don't understand what's happening. This person's just standing there doing nothing. And then... I'm just not going to do anything. Oh, yeah, I just did something. Why did I just do that? I can't believe it. It's the goofiest game I've played in my entire life. Okay, so we just do nothing. He's gonna mash DI. He's gonna do teleport. I'm trying to walk back to make it. You fireball them. It's mad. It's mad. I've already reeled out all my excuses earlier on, but I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I've got to play the game a bit more. I've got to get used to my pad layout. I just need to remember that that's the problem. It's my pad layout. That's the issue. I know what? I knew he was going to do that, but I still did the OD fireball. Honest to God, I don't even know what to say after that. I really don't even know what to say. I could easily have lost that because I did stuff. This reminded me of that ADH, you know, the ADH Akuma, that guy. He gave me those vibes. He was just doing stuff and it was working. Oh yeah, you know what? We've got season 4. I've completely forgot about the new character. I'll put a bit of practice in. I'll at least learn the layout so I can play the game properly. Because right now I don't know where anything is on my controller. I don't know where EX moves are. I don't know where drive rush is. Very confused. Okay, DP. He has a fireball that goes behind. I have to say, I don't know much about this character. Wow, that's insane. That's interesting. That move, it doesn't look like it's like a throw almost. Like that aerial attack she does where she crosses you up. Okay. Last check. Nice. Not what I wanted. That was not what I wanted. Oh, whoa. Nice whiff punish. Oh. Crouch blocking. DDXDP. I ain't gonna lie, she feels annoying. She feels very annoying. Which I feel like no one's surprised. I would say Ken's about the same. He got some crouching medium punch very good. Which changes some of his combo routine. But he got some nerfs which he does feel. So yeah, it's hard to say at the moment. I think he's a bit more interesting for sure. There's a lot more things to use with him, tools. But I don't think he's going to be viable. If you're competing, there's much better characters to pick, I think, this season. I've heard Luke's better, Terry's better than the previous season. I've heard Sagat's had buffs. I've heard Ryu's had buffs. It wouldn't make sense to pick Ken if you're competing at a high level over those characters, but from what I'm understanding from the patch, which is mad. What else did he get, Booney, outside of Solar Plexus? It's a justification. I don't understand how they make these decisions. I mean, at the moment, again, I'm gonna throw my OSs again. I haven't played this game in forever. I've got a crappy new pad layout and I don't like it, but I've got to force myself to learn it. It's a new season. I'm so out of touch with the game in itself, so I'm just super rusty. But if I were playing this game, for me, playing Ken is fine because I enjoy playing Ken, so that's fine. But if you're competing, it wouldn't make sense to play Ken. If you're a new player, it doesn't really make a difference because you can still learn the fundamentals of the game, and Ken still functions very well in this game. But if you want to get like really good results, I'm not talking about MR, I'm talking about competing, then yeah, you're probably better off playing a different character. But I like Ken's toolkit. I think his toolkit is evolving, his combo routine's evolving, the tech is evolving, but he's just this. They should never have nerfed Crouch and Meaning Punch as well as buffed it. And they should never have nerfed Step Kick as well as buffed it. They should have just buffed, that's it. He's complete, yeah, complete, but not top tier. Yeah, there's much better characters to pick. Right, guys, it was just a short stream. Just to, you know, it's been a while since I've streamed. I was curious to see the patch stuff as well. I need to, if I'm going to play this game, I need to put some practice in and things. You know what I mean? I'm not really at a stage to really commit to the game. Do you want one more? Booney said one more. If you want one more, let me know. The thing is, I'm all fingers and thumbs. When I'm playing, I'm all fingers and thumbs. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. The trouble is EX moves on the rear paddle just feels so strange, and parry being here is really good, but I'm not. Parry's my RB button. It's so confusing. Oh, the mirror. It had to be the mirror for the last one, right? It's going to be Mr. X. Oh my god, it's brainless. Oh, 1.9k. Nice. 1.9k MR. Impressive. I really don't. You know what's mad? I really don't feel like I know what I'm doing. Okay, that's the end of that round. I actually felt like I understood where my buttons were. That made a big difference to how it felt. Okay, that was good. Nice punish. I think I've seen this name before, but I'm not. Yeah, I think I have. I think this person may have commented on YouTube as well, I think. See, there, that was meant to be EXDP up with parry. Nice. Cheeky. DP. Oh no. Very nice. I do like it though. As much as I'm complaining about the layouts, I can see the potential with it. It will really help with a lot of my execution problems, that's kind of exciting. Didn't I drop? Yeah, I remember Brainless. I've definitely spoken to Brainless on YouTube before. I definitely have. All right. Yeah, I'll practice. I've got to get back into the swing of things. Obviously, it's not the priority at the moment, but I will learn this layout at the very least, and then take it from there. Because you don't understand the mental gymnastics I'm doing right now to play, and then remembering how to play as well is mad. Right, I'm going to send you over to Yon Angel. I've never raided them before. But yo, Brainless, GG's, and oh my gosh, I appreciate you for that subscription. You didn't have to subscribe, but I really do appreciate it. Yeah, we'll do a combo video tomorrow with the new routes that are worth using, not just all of the routes, because that's pointless. Yeah. Let me just make sure I send you over to the right, Yon Angel, because I don't want to do another Bonnie 12_ moment. But yeah, I'll pump out the content. That's the main focus when it comes to stuff at the moment. But yeah, I appreciate you coming through. Catch up soon.
I wonder what character Jasmine is gonna be. I feel like she's gonna be like a Kimberly. Ooh.